% of the nominations, an independent panel made the selections. The Jefferson Awards are here, and Shan has our first winner. Shan?
Ron, thanks. These are the Nobel Prizes for Volunteerism. It gives us great pleasure to introduce to you WGEM's first Jefferson Award winner. At the end of a long country road in Hamilton stands a sanctuary of hope.
He loves the Lord, and with the work that he does in the community, he tries to show that love.
He's glad to be a servant, and he's glad to do that in the background. He doesn't have to have recognition, and that is the type of person we're honoring today.
When it said ordinary people doing extraordinary things, the first person I thought of was him.
Reverend Randy White and his wife have only lived in Hamilton about 6 years, but they love it as if it were their native town.
I met him with his shirt sleeves rolled up, and he's working, helping clean up property, and really didn't know who the guy was until several days later. And he was one of those people that came in and was a person that was willing to get involved and help take care of his fellow man.
Helping out in times of need is Randy's specialty. He spent his own time and money to be trained on the regional school crisis assistance team.
Within the last year, at least 5 times that we've been called out for student deaths, teacher deaths, and situations like that.
His volunteer efforts in the Hancock County community alone are tied to more than 20 committees and agencies.
Always willing. If we ever need anything, Randy is who we call. We just say, Randy, here's our need.
After an especially violent incident in Hamilton 2 years ago, Randy did something the police chief will never forget.
He came in and just kind of nonchalantly asked how we were doing. Most of the conversations had been more geared toward the situation we were dealing with, and Randy came in to check on us. And that meant a lot.
His efforts aren't limited to Hancock, Adams, or McDonough counties. This award winner has crisscrossed the country, serving others, helping hurting souls after 9/11 in New York City, and those devastated by the California wildfires. Randy was one of the first in the nation to be certified to volunteer with the National Organization for Victims Assistance. He spent Christmas of 2001 in New York City.
Sometimes during a time of grief, people turn to God, and I am a godly man, and so I'm there for them. And that was by far the most devastating thing that I have ever saw. But God helped me through that, and I was able to help some people and comfort and guide them. Why I do what I do is because I am a preacher, and God commands us to serve. That's why I serve.
He tried to volunteer with the Navy as a chaplain, but was rejected because of his age. He's only 46. Instead, he initiated a chaplain program with the Hamilton Police Department.
Randy's that kind of guy that's got big ears.
He's given his time, money, even his own furniture to help someone in need.
Lots of people have an interest in helping people, but we all have a motivation. And his certainly is a love of God and just to be a servant, make himself available to whatever the need might be.
Those who know me know that every morning I get up. I just ask God to use me. I guess that's what this is about.
And Randy, we thank you for being an everyday hero.